Hello, Bella. How are you? Hey, masked man. What's going on? How you doing? Good day, Bella. Hellcat lover. Welcome in. Oh, Jack heard me. And here he comes. All right, come on. Lay down there. Oh, we made it another day. Mm. Jackie Boo. Jackie Boo.
They must stop giving conservatives this free gold Trump survivor coin. Starting this week, the 1776.
All right, masked man. Take your time. Oh. Bella, how was your day? Get anything accomplished today? Because I didn't. Not much. We're back to being warm again in Oklahoma. I think it's in the mid 90s. By Friday, it'll be up to right close to 100. Oh, Jack. Ollie. How are you, Ollie? Crunch. How you doing? How you doing? Jason Cruz. How are you? Welcome in. Marie. What's going on? Korean Soul from where? Thought I said Ohio, but no, it's Ogio. Appreciate you. Crunch, everybody needs a motivator. I think that's why they came up with wives, was to motivate. Larry, how are you? Crazy Jungle. How are you? Blazing 21. Lily May from England. Welcome in. Conehead. Well, I remember back when the Coneheads were a big deal. That was what, back in the late 80s, I think? Mo Root, Give them a taste and you tell me. Appreciate you, Lily Mae. You look younger than last time. Well, maybe I'm not wearing my hat. And I cleaned myself up a little bit. What's your opinion of the Toyota Tundra? No idea. Don't know. Yeah, and I also just took a shower because I was outside sweating. And I came in the house and I realized how bad I smelled, so I figured I'd take a shower. Conehead, that makes sense. Hamed, how are you? Welcome in. So if you're cold, why is it a good idea to stand in the corner? Because it's 90 degrees. Preppy. Hi, Camille. How are you? Fishing Kid's back. Good to see you. Charles, what's going on with you? It's me, Crazy Juggle. I don't recall you. You're good, Charles? I'm good too. It was a good day. A little bit warm again in Oklahoma. We had a few days of cooler weather. But it's getting back up there. Chris, it's still raining in Ireland. We're getting pretty dry here in Oklahoma now. KT, how you doing? Welcome in. Charles from South Africa. If I had the money to travel, that's one place I would go. Is South Africa. And Italy. And Australia. KT from North Carolina. Kobe, how are you? Freg Snake says, hi, Daddy. 40 degrees, Charles? Woo! That is chilly. We're in the mid-90s here. Funk, how are you? What's going on? UFC edits from Ireland.
Don't just see a place, taste it with the locals that know it best. Big pastries in Paris. These fast make ancient gelato in Rome.
It's one thing I like is watching UFC. I don't watch it much anymore just because I don't know. I don't watch TV much. But I used to, all the pay-per-views and the UFC, what was it? The house where they all live in a house and train. I can't remember what they called it. But I used to watch that every week. Funk, why do you say I hate on you? Why would you say that? Jonathan says, are you the KFC guy? The Colonel? No. Kind of resemble him though, if I had the hat. I need to find the hat and see if I can do a skit looking like the Colonel. Your mods bullied me and accused me of not being 11 years old. I don't know. They may have, or I don't think they were bullying you, but hello, Gabriel. How are you? Jonathan, you don't think I do? He wears these kind of glasses, I think. Oh, do. Charles, I like WW2. Okay. I'm doing all right. Oh, it was a pretty good day. Not too shabby. Went outside and sweated, getting a little bit done, and then came in and took a shower. Do I have kids? None that live with me. They're all grown and moved out, got their own families and jobs. Summer Jade, how are you? I hope my videos made you laugh. The Norvaya girls. Hello. Where's Jack and Dozer? Well, Jack's right here, right in my lap. Dozer, I don't know where Dozer is. He might be outside, might be somewhere in the house. I don't know. Charles says, so what do you like? I like doing YouTube. I like going live and making shorts and weird little videos. I like mowing my lawn. Yo. Yeah, I don't know where Dozer is. He might be outside somewhere. I think he is. I don't think he's in the house. What's his name? His name's Jack. Yeah, his name's Jack. He's getting pretty old. Oh yeah, I got a lot of cats. I got one that's normally inside, but he's been wanting to go outside. So he's been spending most of his days outside now. And I have, I don't know, 15 or 20 outdoor cats. Rich, he's about 9, 10. He was basically a rescue dog when we got him, and he was an adult, so I really don't know how old he is. But he's kind of getting slow, so I think he's kind of old. I'm going to keep it real. How are you? Funk, I don't think Mary bullied you. I'm just saying, I don't think so. What kind of dog, Rich? Well, he's the breed, I think they call him a what kind of dog are you? He's part Chihuahua, part Papillon. I think they call it a Chion. Elena, how are you? Charles, you live on a farm? Well, I got chickens and I got 5 acres and a tractor, but I wouldn't consider it a farm. But I grew up on a big farm. What breed is Dozer? He's a cat. I don't know what breed he is. Just a cat. All right, Richie. I'll try to remember that. My memory's not as good as it used to be, but it's weird how you only have female mods. It's kind of creepy. Well, that's kind of creepy saying that. I have Roger as a mod. He's not a girl. I have Al as a mod. He's not a girl. So that's kind of creepy you say that. Maybe that's why they booted you out or timed you out. Rich, not right at the moment. I don't. I got a few, but they're not in here right now. Patrick, no, Dozer is a cat, an all-white cat with 2 black spots on his head. And I think there's a breed like that, but I don't know what it is. We had a new batch of kittens so a couple weeks ago or so, and one of them is a tricolored calico cat. And my wife wants to bring that one in the house. And I won't want no more indoor animals. I'm not an indoor animal kind of person. Robert Pryor, you should come out to Vegas. Well, I've been to Vegas many times. I got married in Laughlin, Nevada. You have a dog called a Shih Tzu Yorkie. My mom raised Yorkies. She loved Yorkies. Will Morris, ahoy. How you doing? Come to Long Island. I flew out to, was it Milford, Connecticut, and spent a couple weeks out there. And I had a couple days where I rented a car and drove into Long Island and New York just to look around. Thumbid, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, yes, what about it? My brother, he's, I guess he's doing okay. When I got off live yesterday, I called him and it went to voicemail. And so I sent him a text message, and then I also posted on Facebook, happy birthday, because it was his birthday yesterday. And I finally get a message back this morning that just said thanks. So I'm not sure how he's doing. I'll probably have to see if I can get a hold of him this evening and see how he is doing. Thumbid, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. So I usually state a quote, a weekly quote, and this one some of you may have heard because it was one my mom, before she passed away, that she wrote down, and I keep it put up on my refrigerator just so I can always look at it every day. And it says, what I think about, I do. What I do, I become. And I think those are pretty deep words. Mona Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. No crunch. Boydling, how are you? Welcome in. Brochacho. No, thank you, Crunch. Voidling, how are you? Good to see you. Faye, welcome in. How you doing? Robert, how are you? Just chatting, throwing out a couple jokes, a couple quotes. That's about it. Strawberry Haze, how are you? Braden, you just saw a vid. I think I just saw a vid too. Oh, Strawberry Haze, I appreciate you. Thank you. So I'm gonna tell a little story here. when I was young, I remember the Happy Meals at McDonald's. They used to have these little hand puppet plastic. Rosanna, how are you? Anyway, these little plastic, like a disposable glove you put on, and it was a hand puppet. And that's what came in the Happy Meal. So when I was a little kid, I put on that hand puppet, that plastic glove, and I was just messing around in the kitchen, and I put my hand up over the stove, and that plastic glove caught on fire. And I tried wiping it off, and every place that melting glove touched caught on fire. And I wiped it on my arm, and I got a scar here from it. And I was a little guy watching in the Philippines. So anyway, I spent I think it was 2 weeks in a burn unit in San Jose, California, and I remember the pain. And I remember when I was on fire, I remember seeing my mom. I remember my mom grabbing a broom and smacking me with a broom. And at the time, I thought she was doing that because I was bad. I did something bad. But I found out later she was just trying to put the fire out with a broom. Rosanna, you subbed and left a comment on a video. I'll make sure I look at that comment. I'll reply. And I appreciate you. Old Jaxie, I think he's starting to snore. Somebody jumped in and said hi. Flea? I can't tell what the name is, but hello. How are you? That time I was in Connecticut and I drove into Rhode Island and New York. I went shopping in New York and bought some souvenirs to bring back to friends and some family. And I had some shopping bags and I put them in the car. It was a rental car. And then we went to go eat. We was walking. We went and ate, and when we got back, the side window was busted out of the rental car. They took all the packages that I had in there. They were still in the shopping bags and I couldn't believe that. In broad daylight, somebody broke the window out. I made a police report. And the cop said, yeah, it happens. GOG, how are you? Welcome in. Braden, you like my acting? On my shorts, I just have fun with them. I'm doing all right too, GOG. I'm holding my own. So what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's a very heavy animal and the other's a little lighter. All right, Eric, you go. Diego from Spain, how are you? Bobby, that give you a chuckle, the little lighter one? Eileen, once your backyard caught fire by a burning cigarette, I can believe it. I can believe it. On a windy day. Because one time I was driving somewhere and had some like loose hay in the back of the bed of my little truck. And I guess somebody threw a cigarette out and it went in the bed of that truck. And with all that wind, it caught fire. And I had a plastic bed liner and it melted a hole in that bed liner. But I pulled over quick enough and got the fire out. But it was scary. And I know an ember and some wind will start a fire. Diego, we're all doing okay. I am. Yeah, Eric, don't push too hard. Just doggy paddling through life. I'm just floating. I'm not even swimming. I'm just floating. Like anytime we'd go to a water park, my kids loved the slides and the wave pool and all the exciting rides. I liked the lazy river. I could just get in a tube and just float. Maybe partly because I'm lazy and MAGA, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, Aura's deleted her account, her channel. So I don't know how she's doing. May, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I miss all her little comments about being weak. I hope she's all right. May, you're good? I'm good too. I got rid of my vacuum yesterday. It was just collecting dust. Aussie Sabanik? Probably not, but you can see. What's the difference between happy and hungry? Depends where you stick the cucumber. Yeah. The man in the dark. Turn the light on. Walmart baguettes. Hello again. How are you? So, May, how was your day? Thoughts on trading Forex? I don't have any thoughts on trading Forex. Nah, I'm freaky. Yeah. It's like how many real men does it take to change a light bulb? None. Real men aren't afraid of the dark. Aussie? $49er Hunt. How are you? All right, May. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Redundant. How are you, redundant? Aussie, I kind of am. I don't understand why someone would want me to say a particular phrase or statement. Oh, May, you're going to stay? Okay. But you haven't said how your day was. What is your favorite movie? I would have to say my favorite movie now would be Free Guy. I just thought that was so well made and funny. I can't think of the actor that played in that, but he's a good actor. Your day is good, May. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. My day was okay. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a funny movie, yes. Boy, that was a long time ago. That was long time ago. You asking me if I'm politically active in real life or somebody else? I mean, I vote every time I can vote. Throw Mama Off the Train. I don't remember that movie. Araya, how are you? MJJ, everything? Hello. Who is the GOAT? Aussie, I would say you are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all time. If voting made a difference, they wouldn't let you do it. I kind of disagree with that to a certain extent. It makes a difference. Sometimes it's not a good difference. Keeps 49. How are you?
When I started drinking cold water to help me lose weight, my friends laughed at me. But when they saw how fast I was changing, they started doing it themselves.
I wish that I can live stream. Well, I think you got to get over 50 subscribers, and then it normally takes a couple weeks to get notified. But just plug away at it, and if you want to do it, then do it. Keeps 49. I'm doing okay. I'm holding my own. Can't get anyone else to hold it. Makes you wonder sometimes who's counting. Yeah. But I would say for the most part, it's there's going to be a little fraud in every aspect of life, every process, there's going to be some fraud. So most times you go to a convenience store, sometimes there's going to be fraud. Someone's going to steal your identity. The clerk's going to overcharge you and put it in their pocket intentionally. There's fraud everywhere. But for the most part, I think the elections are proper. I remember when Trump lost, he whined and cried about it was unfair. And even his own people looked into it, and it was all unfounded. All right, May. Thank you. Have a good night. And a good rest of the week. There is no such a thing as Israel.
Here's to the fans. Here's to the music. Here's to each other. Here's to everyone who stands up to cancer every single day. How do you stand up to cancer? We're taking a card and stand up to cancer to spotlight the many powerful ways people stand up for the ones they love. Share your story using hashtag
Gabriel, I bet.
We'll honor the incredible ways we all stand up together. Because when we all come together,
I couldn't imagine being in an area that gets hit like what goes on in the Middle East. I just can't imagine it.
Wow.
Try singing it. Just one chord, it's an easy set. We're a pretty good duo.
It's pronounced duet.
Get T-Mobile Home Internet, just $35 a month. 5-year price guarantee.
But I digress. Yeah, I think if like a World War III ever happens, there will be very little feet on the ground. And I don't think that'll be good. Mm. Hello, Mr. Black. How are you? Almarinda, how are you? I'm doing okay. It was a pretty good day, a little warm. Well, that's a pretty straight to the point question, Bree. I don't know who should and shouldn't have nuclear military power. All right, Almarinda. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Have a good rest of the day. No one should have nukes. Um, you're probably right. That random dude, I do. How are you? Ingrid, 1 a.m. in Norway. Yeah, you should be asleep. I'm doing good, that random dude. I'm holding my own.
Powerful yellow powder that everyone has in their kitchen. Reverse large bucket. And hold on, I'll tell you exactly what this ingredient is. I'll show you how to use this recipe in just a few seconds. Urologist trained at Harvard, devoted doctor here in Washington, and author of the bestseller Prostate Reset, with over 1 million copies sold. Not every doctor is going to tell you this, especially the ones who load you up with meds that only hide symptoms.
Bree, I agree with you, but
The pumpkin seed trick I teach my patients, one that's been shrinking the prostate for men 50 and 80 years old for less than 10 days. Yes,
I think everybody, yeah, needs can benefit from nuclear power.
secret ingredients you already have in your
But
kitchen.
weapons grade, no, I don't. I don't think so.
With the same power you had in your kitchen, like a fire hose. This secret recipe is 8 times more effective than Crosshair Flomax and Saw Palmetto combined, but without any of the side effects like dizziness, headache, or hospital. That's what happened to me. At 63, he walked into my office ready to give up on life. He had tried
Thamid, yeah, you are correct.
supplement, diet, and nothing.
Not Dom. I do remember you because I remember you're not Dom.
That's when he agreed to try the 60-second
That random dude, yeah, I have a dog.
Just 4 days, his prostate had shrunk
And a cat. I don't know where the cat is. The cat's outside somewhere, I think. The dog is right here in my lap.
This trick is so powerful, it's causing panic in the pharmaceutical industry. They've already tried to take this video.
I've been pretty good.
The full recipe video went
I've been hanging in there.
media as a censored television program.
Is there a war? No. Not yet. Not, at least not here. There's wars going on other places in the world. You should do some dance moves. No. I don't have any dance moves. Ella Slate Queen, how are you? Gabriel, I hope so too. Appreciate you, Ella. I just put shorts out there hoping they'll make somebody laugh. Hello, Kenny. Welcome back. America. Oh, thank you, Ella. It's the only reason I put them out there, hoping it'll make somebody smile. And I figure when I'm dead and gone, my kids can go back and look at them and make them smile. Charles is back. Charles Tesner, how are you? Hunter Biden's pipe. That random dude is back. Are you a gun guy? I don't know what that means. I would probably say no. One of my sons is really big into collecting and owning, but I just have enough for self-defense, and that's it. Ella, my favorite food would be ribeye steak. My favorite meal. Oh, Kenny, I guess I'm a gun guy then, because yeah, I do own them. My favorite meal would be a ribeye steak, a baked potato, and a salad with ranch dressing. That would be my favorite meal. Next to that would be spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I should get an earring. I do have this one. I had this one pierced. I don't know if I could still get anything in it, but I let it grow over a long time ago. Your wife's cooking is sublime. My wife's cooking is all right. I'm a much better cook than she is, and she would She would admit to that. Kenny, I do, but I don't keep it in a case. I keep it accessible. Penny123, how are you? In fact, I keep one on my side of the bed, and I think my wife keeps hers on her side of the bed. Penny, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. Jake Dean, how are you? Welcome back. That random dude is single? Well, that random dude, how old are you? If you say like 10, 11, 12, then that's probably a good thing.
If you're a guitar player and you're trying to learn music theory so you can sound good, stop right now.
Kenny, you're just a kid?
I'm going to show you how to skip theory and unlock the guitar neck forever.
What country did you say you live in, Kenny? I don't remember. I know you told me.
First, look at that post I found online. A person asked if you have to match the scale with the chord being played when soloing. And now I want you to listen closely to this answer. A guy from the famous Berkeley College of Music.
What's my favorite video? I would say lip syncing a sound clip. When I hear a sound clip and I think I can turn it, I can lip sync to it. That's what I like doing. Jake, you think I'm your granddad? Penny, I have no idea. I'm guessing 11. Oh, you're in the U.S. I was thinking you were from a different country where weapons weren't allowed. Ara, she deleted her channel. She removed her whole account from YouTube. Hello, Mary. How are you? Ella, I think you already asked me, and I said, yeah. I have a cat. He's outside somewhere, and I have Jack. He loves being in my lap. Oh, Penny, you're 9. Okay. Yeah, he's my best friend. He's a good dog. Mary, you're good. I'm good too. Wonder why every time I start a live, every day I start a live, I select not suited for kids. But my live attracts so many kids. Beast, how are you? Hamid, I know you told me, but no, I don't. If you're asking me. Yeah. Spirit Dorsey from Detroit. How are you? What do you want? You want to get down? Huh? You want to get down? No? Boy, that sounds weird. I know you meant that as good, but that is kind of odd sounding. I know Ron deserves a more random dude. Robert, you want some of that steak and potatoes? I want some of that steak and potatoes. I made myself hungry talking about ribeye steak and baked potato and salad. Mm. Chick Hicks Productions. How are you? So, Ahmed, if you're asking me, yeah, that would be awesome to meet. It'd be awesome to meet all the people I've chatted with online. Some of them, after I meet them, I probably would wish I hadn't, but it would still be awesome. Eleanor Hill, how are you? I'll make sure I look for your comment. And I appreciate you watching one of my shorts. T-Bird, uh-oh. Better go clean yourself up. May is back. Hello, May. Did you have dinner? Getting old sucks. Yeah, in some ways it does. All right, that random dude. How many lives have you done so far? I don't know. 30, I'm guessing. It was the one with the popular girl. Oh, yeah. I just saw a short on that and I thought I could lip sync that whole thing. So I tried it. It came out all right. May says, "Do you curse?" Sometimes. I'm not. I'm not big on swearing. I've been around some people that every sentence had to have a swear word in it. That just makes me uncomfortable. Because there's times when I've seen, even on my live, I'll see some really disgusting hate from one commenter to another. And I've been known to throw out a few choice bad words. Oh, Eleanor, you didn't comment on it? Okay. I'm glad you watched it, though. And I hope it made you smile. Dora plays Roblox. How are you? Dang, Bob. What's going on? Hate is a waste of time and energy. I pretty much agree with you. Oh, Jake's got another question. What's up, Jake Dean? Dora, I'm doing okay. It's been a good day. It's been a good week. Oh, you replied to a comment that I pinned? Would you rather fight a lion or a jaguar? Neither. I would run from either one. That random dude, you're having a bad week? I'm sorry to hear that. Don't have a bad week. Don't have a bad week. My grandma used to tell me years ago that you cannot control what other people do or say, but you can control how it affects you. So, yeah, it was. She was a school teacher her whole life. Very intelligent lady. Very intelligent. And I remember when my grandpa died, she kind of got lost, and she started checking out all the different religions. She even looked into Scientology for a short time, but she just felt out of place.
Maybe they missed obvious signs of a stroke or heart attack. Perhaps they misdiagnosed cancer as
And she was married to my grandpa for, probably 60 years.
or maybe a surgical error or hospital infection turned what should have been routine care into a tragic death. If you've lost a loved one due to medical negligence, whether it's
Kenny, no, I can't do that.
surgical error, delayed treatment,
That would be against YouTube policy.
or any other medical mistake, you could be entitled to significant compensation.
You cannot show a firearm on a live broadcast.
It doesn't matter if this happened months or even years ago. If you're still grieving, struggling financially, or dealing with the emotional trauma of losing someone who should still be here, this applies to you. Click the link around this video to take a free 30-second quiz. Based on your answers, you'll discover if you have a wrongful death case and speak with a local attorney who specializes in handling wrongful death medical malpractice cases just like yours. We know thousands of families who were in the exact same situation, devastated by the loss of a loved one due to medical malpractice, and unsure what to do next. Take Sarah, for example. Her mother had been complaining of persistent stomach pain and fatigue for months, but every time
Dora, you have an interesting question?
just stress, acid reflux, or
All right, Ella. Appreciate you stopping by.
but dismissed her symptoms without doing the thorough screening that
Yeah, I do get some strange questions,
by
Robert.
the time they finally discovered
How old am I? I am 64.
throughout her body, what should have been a
Yeah.
treatable condition,
Penny knew.
death sentence because of months of misdiagnosis. No one told Sarah this was malpractice, and her case was worth 7 figures until she took the quiz.
80% of women are forced to cover themselves.
Here's what most people don't realize. out for your family. They're protecting themselves and their reputation.
Jake, you're 69?
Working with an experienced wrongful death attorney
Or you like 69?
the compensation
What does that mean?
you deserve for this devastating loss. After you fill out the quiz,
The question is, if you were a teacher, what subject would you teach?
for a free consultation. You'll get honest answers
Wow.
about your case and a clear plan for what to do next. And if you move forward, your lawyer only gets paid.
Probably either math
No upfront fees, no risk.
or psychology.
From someone who knows how to take on hospitals and medical institutions. This isn't about money. It's about justice. It's about holding negligent medical professionals accountable and making sure this doesn't happen to another family.
You would do science. Science is awesome, but I'm not very knowledgeable of science. I'm a little more knowledgeable with mathematics and psychology.
Are they the ones who have to live with this loss every single day? You trusted them with someone precious to you, and they failed.
I should start forcing myself to read more. I don't read much at all.
There's zero risk, and it could be the first step to getting the justice and
All right, Dora. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Here's the deal. If a medical professional's negligence contributed to the death of your loved one, whether through
Eleanor, you like math too?
surgical errors,
Math is good. Math is very usable. All right, bye, Dora. But advanced math, I mean, when you get into trigonometry and geometry and calculus and advanced algebra, it's not near as usable. So I hated like calculus in college and advanced algebra, but I like math. Yeah, summer did go by fast. My son is a teacher, and he went back to work Monday. Yeah, he's what they call a paraprofessional. He teaches and deals with like mentally challenged children, autistic kids, different levels. Some are what you would say almost in the norm, and then some are way out there. But he started back Monday, and then Tuesday he come over and says, "Dad, you know what? They gave me $1,000 bonus on the second day of work." And that's because this is his third year there, so it was a 3-year bonus thing. That was cool. Penny, you hate math? My wife hates math. Every time she's doing a recipe, if she has to like double it, and if it's a 1/3, and she'll ask me, says, "Ron, how much is 1/3 and 1/3?" I say 2/3. Eleanor says, when did you start YouTube? Probably about 3 months ago. Might be up to 4 months now, but somewhere around there. My son John told me, he says, "Dad, you should start posting videos." And I started posting a few videos. And Raymond Simon, welcome back. And I started posting a few videos, and it was fun. And then when I got enough subscribers to do lives, I started doing lives, and I thought they were fun too. I baked you a pie. That was a weird short, wasn't it, Kenny? Raymond, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. My brother's name is Raymond, and his birthday was yesterday. I tried to call him, wish him happy birthday, and it just went to voicemail. I need to make a drive to Missouri and see him because I know he's getting, his health is declining. He's older than me. Can't walk on the street naked. It's one thing I like about being way out in the country. I got 5 acres, trees all around. I can run all over my property naked if I want. Ain't no one gonna see me. Kenny, I don't remember how I came across that voice clip. But anyway, I came across it and I heard it and I thought, that is so weird. I could do a lip sync to that. And it came out all right. That random dude, see you later. Have a good one. I'm not going to be on here much more. Motivate Laughter, how are you? What's going on with you? Where's my drink? Actually, I just finished my coffee. Motivate Laughter, my day was okay. Starting to get warm again in Oklahoma. We're out of the 80s and back up into the 90s. And by Friday, I think we'll hit back to 100. That random dude, I'll probably live stream tomorrow night, sometime around 5:30. Where's your hat? Well, I got my hat right here on the table. Yeah, you can't walk down the streets naked in the U.S. You'd be arrested. Indecent exposure. All right, Eleanor. Appreciate you. Have a good one. You too, that random dude. Thanks for stopping by. Jack, get down. Oh, Eleanor, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I gotta grab me something to drink. Oh. Kenny, how do you do a live? Well, once you get over 50 subscribers, they activate your live ability. And it's if you just hit the plus button down at the bottom, you can choose live shorts, or it's video, shorts, live, and post. You just choose the live button Hello, Andrew. Yes. Cheers. I don't know of anywhere you can walk around naked in the streets. Hello again, Charles. You too, Raymond. Cheers. Yeah, as far as women covering themselves, I mean, I'm a dude, but I still wouldn't want to see a woman running around here topless or bottomless. But I think it's weird that any country or person or state can force a woman to cover her face. But I guess if you were raised in that tradition, then it wouldn't be weird to somebody. I'll just throw this out there. I think most injustices and problems we have in the world is due to religion. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Lay down. Gabriel, how old did you say you were? 16?
She lives a long, great, happy life, and she will never forget how mom and dad love her.
What, Jack? What?
This is what's keeping
What is it, buddy? 16? Yeah.
the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. For just $19 a month, you will help us continue the life-saving research and treatment. Now,
Hello, Sam. How are you?
Who took care of our baby.
Welcome
I
in.
have so much gratitude for St. Jude.
kid is hurting, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Andrew, I doubt that's going to happen.
That's the worst feeling in the world. 1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer. in the
Silly Bessie, how are you? Amy, welcome in. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just an old man with COPD and
Join with your debit or credit card now, and we'll send you this St. Jude T-shirt that you can proudly wear.
Do you know how to type this?
I know what tomorrow
No, I don't.
St. Jude showed us that tomorrow there's hope for our little girl to survive.
Let's cure childhood cancer together. Please donate now.
What is COPD? It's
What if I told you that every guitar legend, from Hendrix to Clapton, was using the same hidden pattern without even knowing?
I used to know what it meant.
In the next 60 seconds,
Pulmonary,
I'll show you this pattern that
cardio.
don't teach, and why some guitarists can improvise
I don't remember,
while others
but it has to do with my lungs
If you're a guitar player,
being in bad shape.
sound good, stop right now because you're wasting your time. I'm going to show you how to skip theory and unlock the guitar neck forever, where you can play freely across the fretboard without having to think about
Yeah, Gabriel, that just, if someone gets totally out of line and insults another chat member or racial slurs, stuff like that, you can click on their name and set them for a timeout, anywhere from taking 10 seconds to like 24 hours or something like that. May, welcome back. How are you? Amy, if you don't mind me asking, what are you all about? I have no idea. Just enjoying the day. Yeah, you can just click on somebody's name, and you can also, as a moderator, you can also check out their website. I mean, their channels, their information on them. Ron, don't make me explain medical. Yeah, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Yeah, and I have the bronchitis type, not the emphysema type. Dangus, you can leave the room. Go ahead and try it out, Gabriel. Click on Dangus and put him in timeout for like 10 seconds. Let him think about what he just posted. All right, May. Have a good shower. The mid says, "Are you an atheist, Ron?" Yes, I am. If you want to put a label on it. I don't believe in any God. I don't believe there's been evidence of any God.
You said this is a simple way of learning up and down the fretboard. You are 100% right. And Glenn, who said, I'm 54 and never thought I'd be here playing the way I am. I literally had tears of joy while playing. And Scott, who said, this really works and now makes me connect many of the dots I never could connect. You've opened up a whole new world in guitar for me. If you want to learn more about how this pattern works, I made a free training video that you can watch right now.
Penny, you have a bad ear infection, bad allergies. Ooh. You're Muslim? I don't, I have a hard time, Gabriel's Christian. I have a hard time seeing how somebody can believe in 2025, in this day and age. And more people are getting out of religion because men wrote that when they had thoughts that were archaic compared to their knowledge. Back when they thought gods threw lightning bolts and the sun, I mean the earth went around the sun, and I mean the sun went around the earth, and the earth was flat, and so, oh, Gabriel, he's already gone. Is your family the same as you or just you? My family, I would say you would call them more agnostic. They're just going to say they don't know. Have you tried reading the Quran? No, I have not. I've read the Bible a bunch. Bad advice or logic is still useful to a certain extent, yes. But if somebody says, "Well, I can't explain that, so God did it," then they're not going to look into what the reason is, why it's doing what it's doing. They've already answered it. So I'm one of the kind of people that's like, why are we here? How did we start? I would say, I don't know. And I would think if anybody uses facts and logic, they would come to the same conclusion. I don't know. Instead of saying, I don't know, therefore God. So I don't know. My 2 cents. Have you ever tried going to church? Oh yeah. I've looked. I've checked into many religions, but there might be a God, but it's not the God of the Bible. I mean, men wrote the Bible or put the Bible together from various authors. Now, what authors we don't know. Every one of the originals was discarded, disposed of, destroyed. So we've got nothing original. And I mean, it's even religious scholars. No, they aren't eyewitness accounts. No. But it was put together for control and power. So, I don't know. Gabriel says they did. I don't know what they did is, but Mark, Luke, John, they didn't even write. Those Gospels were written by unknown people. The church put the name on them and disposed of them. I mean, so the early church could have written them. Nobody knows, because anything that was original was disposed of. But it's known that they weren't written by the authors. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah, any translation of the Bible has those in it, but that's from the early church record. So they all come off that. But even the early church fathers say that the Gospels were not written by the names they put to them. The early church put those names on them. They are actually unknown authors. Gabriel, you can believe that if you want to. I'm not going to argue with you. Just look into it, read about it, study it. It's meow. How are you? That random dude is back. How are you? It's meow. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. Nope. Tanner? I don't know. I'm not sure. There is no recording of him basically outside the Bible. So I don't know. Oh, I don't have a problem with you, Gabriel. I think you're awesome. Nick, how you doing? What do you want, Jack? Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in here and saying hi. I'm going to shut this down, figure out something for dinner. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'll find something. I think Jack's getting hungry too. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great evening, great week. If you're not busy, stop by tomorrow and say hi. And appreciate you. See you later, MAGA. See you later, Gabriel. Everybody. Later.